Welcome back to the Horse Talk Show, and we have been in a mini series with Tricia Sybersma from HeartWorks, and I have learned a lot and I greatly appreciate what I've learned from Tricia. We're thrilled to have her back with us again, and we are going to talk about something that Dancing Pete Roeder talks about on the Horse Talk Show quite often, which is caring through connection. What horses teach us about animal stewardship, better understanding, and better care. It's not about control, it's about trust. And caring for horses, what that looks like, how that starts with connection. And we are going to talk with Tricia about see it, feel it, and live it. Welcome back, Trish. It's lovely to have you with us.
And it's lovely to be here.
So let's start with what does it mean to see our horses through the lens of connection and not just responsibility?
Oh, well, it really changes everything. It changes our lens and our filter. And I just want to visit the definition of stewardship. So the definition of stewardship is holding their well-being as a shared responsibility, offering care not through control, but through attunement, devotion, and trust. True stewardship recognizes that what we care for is not ours to own, but ours to honor. Because if we truly see our animal companions as sentient beings, then ownership doesn't really fit. That we are in a stewardship relationship with them, then that gives them permission to be a sentient being. And then, of course, that transitions to more awareness on our part, more mindfulness on our part, and then we start to see the nuances of their body language, of their expressions, of their behaviors, and the conversation just expands and evolves into an entirely different kind of relationship that
Yes.
is more participatory, more conversational. And we are in the process actually of writing a little program that is called Coherence Connection Technique, which is how to bring this in to our relationship with our horses. There's so much information that's available through grooming. Well, and even starting before grooming. What are we thinking about when we're preparing to either walk outside to where the horses are or get in our car and drive to where the horses are? Like what are we thinking about as we approach the horses? And then when we're actually getting closer to approaching the horses, whether we're walking out to their field or to their stall, again, like what are we thinking about? Are we already thinking about, oh, I need to practice this transition or I need to practice, ABC? You be careful here because those are all things that we all do and we have to prep for. But ask yourself, do I need to be thinking about this right now? And can
Yeah.
we stay in the moment and just use this time with the horses to have a heart connection, check to see if they even want to participate with us today, and make that time really a sacred time. And then we get to the area where we're grooming them. We still don't need to talk about our lesson plan. Like we still
Mm-hmm.
don't need to be thinking about the what we are going to be doing. We
Mm-hmm.
can just enjoy those moments and enjoy those moments. And
That's
then
right.
when it comes to tacking up or going to the obstacle area, even standing at the mountain block, do we have to be thinking about what we're going to be doing 10 minutes from now?
I was just going to say, like, let's just switch that up from there, and that's kind of see it, and then let's
Yes.
go to how does emotional awareness create safety in the horse-human relationship, and that's the element of feel it.
All these little steps, we are tuning into our feeling and sensing parts of us. And we are asking them to tune into their feeling and sensory parts of them. So, in terms of safety, physically feeling their bodies, are they reactive somewhere? And then if we miss it, if we blast through it, and then we put a saddle on it, and then we put our weight on it,
We
right?
missed it.
That could be,
Mm-hmm.
we missed it.
We missed it.
Where did that launch come from, right?
Yes, yes.
So it definitely is all related,
It is
all related.
indeed. It
Yeah.
is indeed, because maybe we shouldn't get on that day, and there may be a reason why. And I've been in those situations. So I do think that that connection, and horses being prey animals, their love language is feeling safe. So that feeling, that relationship and that trust is so important. What
Yeah.
happens, Tricia, when we live in this day in our daily care routine with our horses? How our energy and our presence with our horses become an open invitation to the horse to connect with us, because connection is where it all is with us, with our relationship with our horses.
Really just seeing the horse in the present moment, right in front of you, right now. And that gives the horse permission to show you things that otherwise they might not show you. And then it also gives us permission to see things that we, or feel things that we would have otherwise not wanted to see. And then the limit is, what to do with that information that we're collecting, and how to really show up for our horse in a way where they feel it is safe to reveal more of themselves to us. And even in those moments where we might see something physical like a soreness, or even an attitude where they're showing some resistance, they're showing some hesitation, or they're just showing that they're not quite trusting us, um, that is really valuable information because it will challenge us to grow.
That's true. Explain how connection-based care invites and listening, not just doing. It's easy to just do to get it done rather than listening.
As the listening involves the seeing and the feeling, because
That's
we're
right.
listening with our senses. We're
Mm-hmm.
listening with what we're seeing, we're listening with what we're feeling, and then we are also listening to maybe their footsteps behind us. Are they even?
Mm-hmm.
We're listening to how they're breathing. We're listening to if they are vocalizing. What does that sound like? And so the listening sort of encapsulates all the ways that we are gaining information from our horses.
Tricia, we've got a couple of minutes left in this segment. I want to make sure we cover everything. So, the last question I have for you is, what do horses reflect to us in this deeper relationship of stillness and our presence and just our calm and just that back to that connection? What do they actually reflect to us in this?
It's an opportunity to really see ourselves in our horses.
Mm-hmm.
And so they are reflecting where we are on our journey. They show us when we are in coherence and when we're not. I have tasked myself, can I be with my horse and really think about nothing? What they want you to know is, we feel your heart before your hands. Let your care begin there. We are here not to be managed, but to walk beside you as you learn to lead with love.
I love that. What a perfect message. Tricia, thank you. This caring through connection is beautiful. I know for all of us horse lovers out there, this is going to make us think about taking that time to just take a deep breath, connect with our horses first, and not always be about the work that needs to be done, but take that time to enjoy the relationship with the horse and build the trust. We're going to wrap this segment up, but we do have another episode coming up with Tricia in the upcoming weeks when we will actually talk about from ancient allies to our partners today, our horses. Thank you, Tricia.